Please remain standing for the national anthem. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Please be seated.
Welcome. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Farmville Central's Class of 2021 graduation ceremony. On behalf of the Class of 2021, I would like to thank you all for being here this evening. Whether you are in the audience or watching on your TV screen, your attendance is greatly appreciated. I would also like to thank all the Farmville Central High School parents, families, and friends for their continuous support, as well as the faculty and staff that have guided us along this 4-year journey. We have turned an impossible year into an unforgettable accomplishment, and we could not have done it without you. 4 years ago, we walked into the brick building of FCHS, but we are not the same people walking out. Graduation is a time for endings and new beginnings, and I am so blessed to be able to do it with you all. As we walk across the stage tonight, let us not only do it for ourselves, but for all of those who have supported us along the way. Once again, thank you for being here, and welcome to Farmville Central's Class of 2021 graduation. Congratulations, and go Jags.
All right, at this time, I would like to recognize our special guests who are in attendance today. We have our superintendent, Dr. Ethan Linker, our school board members, Ms. Melinda Fagundes, Chair, Ms. Tracy Everett Lenz, Vice Chair, Ms. Amy Cole, Ms. Caroline Daugherty, Mr. Worth Forbes, Mr. Benji Forrest, Mr. Don Rhodes, Ms. Anna Barrett Smith, and Mr. James E. Tripp, Jr. We also have Senator Don Davis, as well as Representative Candy Smith here with us as well. Thank you all for attending our ceremony today. At this time, our class salutatorian and valedictorian will come forward to share some thoughts on graduation. Ms. Rebecca Davenport, our salutatorian, will speak first, followed by Ms. Ashley Jones, our valedictorian.
Good evening, teachers, parents, and fellow Jags. As we reflect on the past 4 years of our high school journey, none of us could have predicted that we would be faced with the pandemic during the latter half of our junior year and spilling over into our senior year as well. There have been over 50 graduating classes from Farmville Central High School and only 2 senior classes faced with a pandemic. So no, this is not how we thought our senior year of high school would be, but here we are. There are many challenges that we have faced, from social distancing, online classes, Zoom calls, face masks, and using enough hand sanitizer to blow up a car under just the right circumstances. After winning 3 consecutive state championships for basketball and only being able to watch one live and in person, you could say that COVID has been a bit of a bummer, but that didn't stop us from cheering them on from home. Our school mascot, the Jaguar, represents many things. The Jaguar is symbolic of life and strength, having the confidence to face one's fears, the focus to accomplish one's goals, and the agility to overcome even the greatest of obstacles. Our school colors are black and gold, both of which can hold many meanings. As gold can represent generosity and the act of sharing one's wisdom and knowledge with others, I encourage you to share the values you have learned over the last 4 years with someone you encounter on your next journey, whether it be in college, the workforce, or even the military. You never know how impactful your words and small actions can mean to others. Black can represent the idea of starting fresh and forgiving past mistakes. I encourage you to not dwell on the negatives of the past as you go out into the real world. Instead, I encourage you to start fresh with new goals and a positive mindset. Those two in combination can take you much farther than you ever dreamed possible if you simply set your mind to it and stay motivated. We all learned the 7 habits of highly effective teens in middle school, and I think it's safe to say those life lessons have helped us to pull through some of the most difficult times we may ever face over the course of our lives. Be proactive, begin with the end in mind, put first things first, think win-win, seek first to understand, then to be understood, synergize, and finally sharpen the saw. Sean Covey wrote this book with the hope and goal of encouraging young individuals to prioritize their time on the most important aspects of their lives and to remain resilient during hard times in an effort to overcome one's fears. We all deserve a pat on the back for facing COVID-19 head-on and applying these life principles to make today become a reality. We should all be proud of ourselves as our teachers and faculty helped us problem solve on how to continue our education, to learn the material and earn the credits needed in order to graduate on time. The class of 2021 will be remembered as the graduates who rose above adversity, stayed motivated, and focused on our educational courses, and continued to stay connected as a strong JAG family. As this chapter of our lives comes to an end, keep your heads up high and embrace and enjoy every moment of the next phase of our lives. Never forget that we, the class of 2021, will always be remembered as the graduates that know how to get the job done, as our lives after high school have just begun. And as our school motto says, always remember to grow excellence every day in everything you do. Now go spread your black and gold roots through the generosity you share and the new beginnings you experience. Once a Jaguar, always a Jaguar. Thank you.
Hi, good evening to Farmville Central High School's class of 2021 and everyone in attendance. I'm so excited to be here with everyone today and want to thank all of the Farmville Central staff and Pitt County Schools for making this event possible. It's an honor to be able to speak to my peers, their family, and friends today. Many of you have probably heard that now it's our time to go change the world. And as motivating as the go change the world sentiment is, I found that it's either only motivating for a short amount of time or the pressure to change the world is too overwhelming to even attempt. No matter where you're going after high school, every single one of you does have the potential to change the world for the better. You are all equipped to bring hope into an otherwise dark place. So what's the key to changing the world? You love the people in your own world. Pastor of Risen Hope Church in Pennsylvania, Tim Shorey, says it's more important to be a good and faithful man who helps others be good and faithful than it is to revolutionize the world. He goes on to say, it's not that I don't care about the big picture, it's just that the big picture is actually a composite of 7 billion little pictures, 7 billion precious individuals who cannot be neglected for the sake of any world-changing cause. As you celebrate, Most of you will take many pictures to remember this day. These moments will be added to your collection of memories all throughout school. If you had an album of photos from every day you have been in school, you might see the first days of school, field trips, school dances, and athletic events. But if you look closely in the background of these photos, you would see people who have carried you through those days. A coach, a teacher, a friend, or someone who spoke an encouraging word to you. People who made you feel important. People who saw you as an individual with all of your stories, hobbies, interests, and dreams. You weren't an interruption to their schedule or just another thing that they had to deal with. They loved you despite the sacrifices, because that's what love is. It wills the good of others. So you change the world by loving the people in yours. But why should we love when it's not to our advantage? Why should we choose to love even when it means sacrificing our comfort and our plans? We have no better example of how sacrificial love can change the world than in the person of Jesus, the God who is love. When we were heading for the grave, Jesus paid the price that we owed and the price that we could never afford. This single act conquered our biggest battle in this life. He conquered death. Death lost all of its power. Jesus paid our way into knowing the perfect love of God for eternity. And because we were made in the image of God, made to represent God, God who is love, you can reason that we were made for love as well. Love that you choose to give to others freely. Why? Because it was freely given to us when Christ took the punishment that we deserved. His gracious love allows a way for us to be with him forever, and that's the boundless love that we should strive to emulate daily. Whether we are heading into the armed forces, college, or the workforce, there's so much to look forward to, and so many people we will encounter. God has intentionally placed these people in our lives. Don't feel burdened by the task before us to improve the world. Just serve people, lovingly, sacrificially, and humbly, as Christ himself came and served us. I truly hope that we would leave here today motivated to be a part of this bigger picture. Congratulations, class of 2021, on all you have and will accomplish. Thank you.
At this time, I would humbly ask everyone to pause for a brief moment of silence to honor the memory of a Jaguar graduate, Miss Abby Foster, who tragically passed away on Thursday. Thank you. As you have heard from our students thus far, this has been a challenging year that has stretched us all well beyond our comfort zones, not only from a school standpoint, but in our everyday lives. The fact that we are all here at this time is a testament to the resiliency that exists within each and every one of you. I have to extend the most heartfelt appreciation and thanks to my staff. The work you have put in over the last year and a half is nothing short of amazing. From completely revamping your instructional practice to meet the challenge of online learning, adjusting and adapting to multiple student schedules, all the while juggling the demands of your own families during a pandemic. Words simply cannot express how proud I am of your efforts to ensure our students got the closure to their high school careers that they also justly deserved. The path taken by each student to get to today has been very different. Some have thrived in a virtual learning environment, while others had to work hard up to the very last minute. Take pride in the fact that you have all made it to your graduation day. Soak in the moment. When you leave here today, you will be a different person. As you begin the next chapter in your life, know that you have our full support to chase your dreams and make a difference in our world. We are counting on it. As you know, you are always welcome to come home. Once a Jaguar, always a Jaguar. At this time, it is my distinct honor to recognize all of our graduating seniors for their academic accomplishments. Beginning with the 2019 graduating class, Pitt County Schools began utilizing the Latin Honors to acknowledge the outstanding academic performance of additional students while continuing to recognize our Valedictorian and Salutatorian. Please turn your attention to your program. There you will find the designated students who will graduate with the following honors: cum laude with a GPA of 3.75 to 3.99, magna cum laude with a GPA of 4.0 to 4.249, and summa cum laude with a GPA of 4.25 or higher. Additionally, these students received pins to be displayed on their graduation stoles. We have many students who have been honored for additional academic achievements: North Carolina academic scholars, as well as a plethora of honor cords, medals, and honor stoles are noted. It has been a joy working with this group of seniors over the last 4 years, and I am proud to see all of their hard work pay off. And now the moment that everyone here has been waiting for. Class of 2021, please rise and come forward when I call your name to receive your diploma. To maintain social distancing, I will ask each row to stand and come forward separately. Family, friends, and guests, at this time, please be respectful of all in attendance by limiting your cheering after each name is called. This is a special occasion for all students, and we want everyone to be able to cherish that moment and hear their senior's name being called. First row, please stand and come forward. Make sure you stop when you get your diploma to take your picture. Vivica Lynn Allen Harris. Yenilyn Estala Alvarez Fernandez. Shakira Nicoya Artis. Grayson Scott Ament. Summer Joyce Askew. Jamare Lewis Alston. Tishawn Dontavius Baines. Second row, please stand. Albernay Andrea Baptist. Demetrius Antrell Barrett Jr. Kirsten Aaliyah Barrett. Samuel Leland Barrow. Samantha Nicole Bateman. Madeline Ruth Baxter. Rebecca Jean Bazemore. Trey Parker Beveridge. Levon Dre Bowden. Logan Ayana Brown. Daquan Antonio Buns. Caroline Louise Callahan. Ibrahima Nasir Kamara Jr. Cody Allen Henry Cannon. Skyana LaJoy Carney. Ethan Ray Carter. Ajane Quinasia Chase. Hamilton Parker Church. Third row, please stand. William Riley Clark. Devontae Jarrell Clark. Tazavian Sinque Clemens Purvis. Denasia Elizabeth Charday Coleman. Khalil Tamal Ryan Coakley. Lauren Bailey Corbett. Cameron Tremaine Coward. Emily Nareda Cruz. Landon Cole Curtis. Rebecca Grace Davenport. Jacoby Rashad Davis. Tyasia Brianna Davis. Renee De La Cruz Cruz. Dirkway Renal Dempsey. Fourth row, please stand. Sterling Calvin Dickinson. Deontay Trayvon Dixon. Ayana Leilani Douglas. Sienna Grace Douglas. Jacob Tyler Dudley. Faith May Dunn. Blaine McKell Edmondson. Jennifer Nicole Edwards. Courtney Ann Eldrith. Caroline Lee Evans. Daisy Cheyenne Evans. Jayla Danae Exum. Fatima Jalea Faison. Leonardo David Fernandez Arroyo. Nabil Aman Fields. Shaquan Raheem Fields. Marquasia Ashanti Monet Forbes Page. John Fitzgerald Ford Jr. Janaya Monet Foskey. Omar San Juan Garcia. Xander Vincent Gardner. Fifth row, please stand. Austin Scott Gay. Caleb Fate Gay. Isaiah Anthony Goddard. Zachary Douglas Gray. Pierre Sami Grice. Anthony Zachariah Grimes. Kelsey Drew Hackworth. Ashad Turan Harper. Dylan Cole Harris. Johnny Jalen Harris. Kayla Cheyenne Harris. Christian Kelvin Harris. Quintasia Monet Harris. Brennan William Hartman. Damar Malik Harvey. Makai Dominic Holt. Leanne Brooke Wren. Jaquez Kyrie Jernigan. Next row, please stand. Ashley Grace Jones. Queen Alexis Jones. Kayla Elise Jordan. Makai Jason Lamont Jordan. Jakeem Devon Joyner. Jordan Monet Joyner. Keyshawn Terrell Joyner. Richard Lorenzo Joyner, Jr. Jareem Bryant Kelly. Caitlin Nicole Kenyon. Garrett Cole Langley. Tyrus Monnier Lawrence, Jr. Courtney Ann Lee. Nicholas Lane Letchworth. Jacob Alexander Loshbaugh. Philip Darnell Martin, Jr. Lyndon Elizabeth Massey. Ayani Cornelia Mayo. Next row, please stand. David Lee McNeil III. David. Zalamia Aeneas Mewburn. Manaya Leanna Majette Jenkins. Nathan Ryan Mills. Michaela Anaya Mitchell. Tyler Ryan Mitchell. Dahlia Ali Abdo Muhammad. Haroon Muhammad Muhammad. Destiny Jalisa Moore. Nadia Amani Moore. Dajea Taki Moore. Xavier Demarius Moore. Jose Javier Proa Morales. Imarion Darrell Mooring. Leonte Jaquil Moy Cornegay. Next row, please stand. Ariana Renaya Murray. Joshua Mark Nash. Brandon Christopher Newton. Garrett Bryce Norval. James Ralph Norval. Noah Charles Outlaw III. Nora Chinell Outlaw. Rashay Siobhan Owens. Robert Lee Parker, Jr. Felipe Pena. Micaiah Denise Phillips. Shavari Nair Sakur Phillips. Sakar Phillips. Takaya Amani Phillips. Lauren Michaela Pitt. Next row, please stand. Kenya Denise Pittman. Joshua Alton Quinn. Hannah Nalea Randolph. Nadaya Ablesson Randolph. Takesha Najee Ratley. Joshua Wayne Ray. Montikas Deshawn Ray. Savannah Lee Reel. Alexis Efrain Reyes Gutierrez. Dwayne Alex Roach Jr. Aaron Alyssa Rogers. Anna Elizabeth Flores Romero. Anna Yeli Flores Romero. Darius Rashawn Ross. Summer Ray Rucker. Evelyn Brittany Salas Garcia. Lindsay Marie Sanchez. Chloe Nevea Santos. Patrick Tyler Schultz. Next row, please stand. Taisha Brianna Sessoms. Dontavius Daquan Short. Kenley Bowman Sitton. Christian Damon Smith. Renaya Ashanti Smith. Terquavion Lamont Smith. Kayla Sierra Spate. Christian Lachelle Staton. Haley Marie Steps. Connor Patrick Stocks. Tavion Aljamik Suggs. Jashawn Donnell Sutton. Jameson Daly Swafford. Kamaja Zamora Taylor. Tobias Emmanuel Taylor. Jeremiah Deshawn Telfair. Joshua Darion Telfair. Tajane Jeshana Torres. Cody Wayne Turner. Mikael Ahmad Turner. Isaiah Jashawn Tyson. Next row, please stand. Gavin Philip Vanderford. Tanner Christopher Vanderford. Cameron Robertson Vines. Shelton Markel Ward. Claymar Tishawn Watson. Zakira Ariana Whitted. Jaya Kayasia Wiggins. Brendan Kyrie Wilder. Kimani Shaniqua Williams. Molly Clara Williams. Tyranny Alea Williams. Jalen Cantrell Willis. Ashley Jaden Woolard. Please give the graduating class of 2021 another round of applause.
Good evening. Dear class of 2021, our high school journey together is finally complete. Although some of us have just met and some of us have known each other longer, we started this journey as wide-eyed freshmen, eager to see what would lay ahead of us. At the time, we could not fathom the lasting relationships we would build. By enrolling in different classes, joining various athletic teams, or participating in extracurricular groups, we allowed ourselves to open the doors to new friendships and meaningful bonds. We could not fathom the air of excitement during homecoming games, pep rallies, school dances, or state championships. We could not fathom the joy and pride in watching every one of us grow into budding young adults who will each go on to do great things in our own unique ways. Although we may not have all followed the same path, today we all cross the same finish line together. One of the characteristics of the Jaguar is valor, which is gallant bravery and strength. Every time we have called ourselves Jaguars throughout high school, we spoke the attribute of valiancy into our lives. As we leave here today, let us all carry that same spirit of a Jaguar no matter where life takes us, whether serving our country with honor, reaching new heights through higher education, or entering different areas of the workforce. Do it with bravery and strength. Congratulations, class of 2021. Farewell and best wishes to you all.
Will the graduating class of 2021 please rise? Graduates, join me in the turning of the tassel.
Graduates, please follow your marshal out for our recessional. Thank you.
Thank you.